All right, this is Jeff Zimmerman with FightNews.com. I'm with the former 140-pound WBA regular champion, Mario El Azteca. Barrios, how you doing, champ?
I'm doing well, man. Just staying focused, staying ready, and just excited.
Listen, man, you got a big fight coming up here on February 5th on FOX Sports PBC Pay-Per-View against the former welterweight champion of the world, Keith "one-time" Thurman. How did that fight come about? You've been moving up in weight lately, and now you're fighting at welterweight.
Yeah, the move up for me, it was a long time coming. I was at 140 pounds for about 5 years now, and it was just getting harder and harder, to make the weight over time. So me and my team, after the last fight, we decided, man, that was it for junior welterweight. Now we're fighting Keith Thurman, which is a huge opportunity and a huge task at hand. But we have had a great camp. Like I said, I'm feeling sharp. I'm feeling strong, and I'm just excited, to for this opportunity, to go out there and display my talents once again.
Listen, man, I give you all the credit in the world. I can't think of one fighter in the world, maybe some heavyweights, that have fought two guys of this caliber back to back in recent years.
Yeah, there's a lot of people question, why I took such a dangerous fight. But it's for it's for that reason. I'm not I'm not scared to step in there with a dangerous fighter, and test myself. I want to bring the exciting fights to the not only the boxing world, but the world of sports in general. And that's just and that's no different with this fight.
Is that the Mexican warrior in you?
I think so. Because I don't shy away from a firefight. If you're a dangerous fighter, like, hey man, like bring it.
Yeah, and let's talk about that, because you brought the fight to Tank Davis, one of the most feared guys, at least in the lower weight classes, one punch knockout power. And you were hanging with him for most of the fight, and then he did his thing. What did you learn from that Tank fight?
I was able to learn a lot from that fight, but ultimately, man, I was just fortunate, to I was able to go out there and display, not only, my heart, not only my determination, but, my skills as well. I have always said that that I have a great boxing IQ. I've been boxing since I was 6 years old. I'm not just a power puncher, just a conventional fighter. So I mean, I'm just looking, to continue on proving, that I am a great fighter. But we were able to take away a lot from this last fight.
Yeah, I was talking to your publicist, Mario Serrano, earlier, and this kind of reminds me of when Thurman came out of a long layoff and fought Josecito, the Riverside Rocky Lopez, like kind of a hand-picked opponent, to get the ring rust off. Do you feel that, and do you feel a little disrespect in that sense?
I'm not looking too much into that, but all I can say is if he's looking at me as a tune-up fight, or a stepping stone, or anything like that, he's making a big mistake, because I'm not in an easy task at hand. If anything, I'm more dangerous than ever.
What type of Keith Thurman do you expect? He's still relatively young, but he's been in and out. Hasn't fought in over 2 years. Against Manny Pacquiao was his last fight that he lost in a good fight. But what type of Keith Thurman are you expecting?
We're expecting a very dangerous Keith Thurman. Like, even though he's coming off a 2-year layoff, he hasn't fought in a while, and his last fight, it was still it was a loss against Pacquiao, and it was still a very entertaining fight. We know he's a dangerous fighter, and we're going in there with the mentality, that he's coming off, well rested. He probably, he found his hunger again, and so I mean, I'm expecting, a very dangerous Keith Thurman.
Is the strategy to maybe try to catch him early, you know, to kind of like, you know, get him out of there as quick as possible, or what do you feel like going in?
You know, me and my team, we have prepared for a very hard, 12 rounds. You know, that's what, we're finishing, preparing for. You know, so whatever he brings on fight night, I'm planning, to be ready for it.
And if all goes well, I mean, you're going in one of the most stacked weight classes in boxing. You're still young, I think about 26 years old. So 147 will be your new home.
Yeah. Right now, with the move up, the welterweight division is, the only thing I have on my mind, and that's where we're planning on staying, for a long while.
Who would you like to see after Keith Thurman if all goes to plan?
There's nobody I'm really thinking, about other than Keith Thurman, because we know that in itself is a very hard task. And so that has all my attention right now. Given we go out there and we're successful, then I'll sit down with my team and we'll decide what's the next step. But as of right now, Keith Thurman is the only one I have on my mind.
And Mario, this is Jeff Zimmerman with FightNews.com, and we'll wrap it up here in a minute. What would a win against One Time do for your career?
It would do everything. It would put the whole division on notice. It would put it would automatically make my presence known in the welterweight division.
Okay, great. And how do you see the fight playing out?
That's hard to say. It depends on what type of Thurman shows up. But I know I'm ready. I haven't taken no time off. I'm coming off my first loss. So I have a point to prove as well. And like I said, I'm trying to make my mark in this division. So everybody make sure y'all buy the pay-per-view. Make sure you tune in, because I mean it's gonna be a very exciting night.
All right, man. I can't promote it any better than that. You heard it here first from Mario Barrios, former 140-pound regular WBA champion. Had a big fight a few months back against Tank Davis, showed his warrior skills. Now going against another former top 10 pound for pound and former welterweight champion Keith Thurman on February 5th. Wish you all the best in the world, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.
I appreciate you, man. But appreciate you taking time as well to talk to me.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.